It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out, as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. But you look at this defense. They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 7 yards there and a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Now they'll pitch it out here. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Steps away to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Dobbins.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. And it's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Looking to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field.
On now is the Titans punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
The Ravens at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, you can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down. But you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Ravens 1st down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. To throw again is Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all to score on EA Sports. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
There he goes, left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Ozzie. Hey, middle.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Hey, report.
Play action. It's Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. A good pickup there at 22. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Dobbins. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tucker now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember,
and it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer.
Touchdown!
Josh Palmer.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get wheeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins,
and he'll get nothing out of that one. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action now. Jackson.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Report. No, we changed it. Change it on.
Here's Jackson to throw. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now it's Jackson. Under and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down.
What are you?
Jackson going to keep it running right.
And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
First down, Tennessee.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Titans first down.
Let's go. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 176 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And that'll be taken just outside the 40. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a Titans touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Titans get a bit closer.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Flowers. There he goes left side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
And quickly they get to the line.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw.
Into space at the 45.
And he takes it all the way up to the 47. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard...
There he goes, right side. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right.
Pushing his way through. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
117 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 34 yards there and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
Calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
2nd and 9 now. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Tackled on the play by Cameron Thomas.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he will have a Titans first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picking up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
This is 2nd and 8. Now he'll try to run with this.
And just shutting him off there. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Running right through him. Fights through and now a crease.